Yeah, you like this?
I like
All right, what else do I need? Perfect? Okay.
You're great.
Oh, hi. As you can see, this is a totally different look for me here at the Ricki Lake Show. Outrageous. Some people might say funky. Some people might say scary. But on today's show, we will meet these guests whose brothers and sisters are giving them a very hard time just because of the way they look. Well, they are here to say, bro, sis, I may look like a circus freak, but chill out, because you're a major geek. And her boyfriend desperately needed a place to live, you'd probably let them move in with you, right? Nice sibling. But what if your sister changed her hair color every week, wore the same clothes every day, and her boyfriend had 12 piercings in his face? And he wore clothing that you say belongs on Madonna. Would you still allow them to live with you? I don't know. I don't know if I would. Well, our first guest, Raymond, says he made the biggest mistake of his life when he let his sister and her boyfriend move into his house because they are freaks and have wrecked his own home. Tell me about it, Ray.
All right, don't get me... They are freaks, right? And when I say they wrecked my home, I don't mean like they dozed it with a bulldozer, right? They came in and I said, you know, you got your room, you can live there, nice place to stay, you know, safe. So they started like just decide, you know, to paint a little bit, right? So next, you know, you go in the room, you got skulls, you got bats, you got UFOs, the Enterprise suspended from the ceiling. That's all right.
So they did this without asking you?
Well, it's their room, you know. They didn't ask, that's all right, that's a point. But the thing is, it's their room, you know. So I let that go.
Wait. Go back, wait. It's their room in your home. Do they pay rent?
Well, that's not an issue with this, because I said, when she moved in, I said, you can live here. I didn't say anything about paying rent.
Does she pay rent?
No, no.
So that's really not her room. That's your room that she's sort of leasing for free.
No, well, I gave it to her, all right?
All right, get to how she dresses. Come on, tell us how she looks.
All right, she's got, like, these silver boots from, like, Lost in Space, right? All right, all Fi and Fum would wear, and, like, pink hair. And she just can't wear black or like a tan nylon. It's got to be green, silver, pink, purple, blue, whatever matches the hair. Usually they match, though. She can match hair and nylons well.
So hot pink goes with a lot of things. Why do you think she dresses this way?
Well, that's what she wants to do, all right? She's like 23 now, all right? That's what she wants to do, this way she wants to dress. But with these people, it's beyond that, all right? You'll come home at night thinking you're going home. This is your home, you live there, things are safe, but nope, that's where it begins, man. You walk through the door, you don't know what's going to come after you. They just totally take one night, like this is like just 2 days ago. I had a date and I took this girl home and I said, hey, go down the store, get me some margarita mix, right? So they went. So we come home, we're going to have a margarita, right?
What happened?
Well, like 30 minutes after my date drank her drink, I could hear her intestines going, right? So you got these two people there. At the time, I believe.
Wait. So did they spike her drink?
They didn't spike it. They put that, like, you know, laxative in it.
This has gone beyond the pink hair and the piercings.
Beyond, Ricki, right? You just drank this drink. You think you're going to have a nice drink, sit down, relax a little bit, but you look up.
Meanwhile, the girlfriend's running the bathroom with the major runs.
Oh, she didn't get that far. She wanted to leave between the stomach roll, and she thought she got food poisoning before I took her to eat, right? She's telling me I took this dump, and I'm like, no, man, the food's good. I don't know what's wrong. She wants to go to the hospital, so I talked to her and going home.
All right, you know what? You're going too far. I'm dying to meet this girl. Now, take a look at this picture over here. We have a beautiful picture of his little baby sister, Bridget. Do you want to see how Bridget looks today? Bridget, come on out. Perfect, yes. How do you see?
You can go like that.
Why would you want to have to go like that? Bridget, why would you do this? Your brother, out of the kindness of his heart, he lets you and your boyfriend with the 12 piercings in his face live for free under his roof. Why would you do something like that to his girlfriend?
Well, the girls he brings home are disgusting. If you would get a nice girl, we wouldn't do these things to her.
Okay, you say they're disgusting. You don't know these girls yet. You're judging them by the way they look. Now, isn't that the same thing that you don't like happening to you, that people judge you by the way you look?
Oh, no. I judge them by the way they act. He brings them home, he picks them up at the sleaziest nudie bars you can imagine. I mean, you think I'm dressed bad?
That's not right.
Why do you dress like this, Bridget?
Because I like it, and I think it looks nice.
Yeah, it looks good to an extent, right? But
My, what a politically correct audience we have today, because how many of you, honestly, if you saw Bridget walking down the street, would scream freak at her and laugh and point and make fun of her?
one person, huh?
Because I know you say this is fun for you, and this is who you are, and this is how you express yourself, but I understand you've gotten into trouble because of dressing this way. You've been threatened to be beat up, you've had your car windows broken, you've been chased down the street, your life has been threatened.
Coming out of clubs a lot of times.
Why
and just
is that
walking
fun
down the
for
street
you?
is a chore. Well, I mean, why am I going to change the way I look because of what I think someone's going to say to me?
Good point. What do you say we meet her better half, Niall? Niall, come on out. Take my seat. Niall, that was quite an entrance.
Thanks.
Tell us, why do you dress the way you do?
Because I like it. I think it looks really cool.
What does our audience think? Let's ask some people. Okay, wait. All right. Yes, I saw your hand. Yes.
Did you dress like this before you met each other, or this like?
Oh yeah, no,
Absolutely.
Or did you figure out that you both glow in the dark and look the same? You're a perfect couple.
It was a match made in
Perfectly
heaven.
compatible. How old are you guys?
22. I'll
You're
be 23
22
next
and Niall,
month.
you are?
24.
Don't you think it's time you're paying your brother some rent for living in his house?
Yeah.
Hey, well, no, you know what? We do all his decorating for free.
Yeah, I'd like to take a look at this decorating. We have a tape piece of you videotaping this home that you've decorated. Let's take a look. Bridget, tell us what we're looking at.
Where is it?
Oh. Oh, that's all glow-in-the-dark stuff. When you turn the lights off, that all glows.
You come home to that. What do you know? What
No, that's our disco ball that we made
You have
one
a disco
night.
ball that
We
you've
painted
added.
that UFO on the wall.
How nice.
That's our couch.
I'll bet Raymond looks good entertaining the
dog,
ladies
I
with the
fit
disco
right
ball.
in, you know. I get $3 admission for this joint.
You do.
I
You
could.
could.
Oh, but you know what? He
That would make up
complains.
for rent, right?
Now, Raymond, you're laughing about this. I mean, we're all sort of having fun here, but this is serious to you. You
It
have
is.
something you want to say to your sister.
It's the truth, man, right? You guys do this all the time. It's not once, and it's not twice. You guys just can't, right? You guys freak out the people that come over to the house, man. They're scared, right? This one kid called
That's
me
only
up,
one-
right? And he's
one
like,
kid did
he's
that.
like, my friend John's scared to go over your house anymore. He won't go there. Those people are just too weird looking. They just can't go there. And I'm like, relax, you know.
So, Raymond, this is your home.
It's my home, man.
What do you want to say to them?
I want no more of that freak stuff, man. You guys gotta chill out, you know. Maybe just like the hair and this stuff, but just a robe or something. Cover it up when the people are around. You
I
can't,
can't
do it to
do
me no
that.
more.
That's like asking you to wear a robe around the house when my friends come
I
over.
look
Give me a
good.
break. Come on. Jeez.
I look good.
A lot of ladies would like to see Raymond in a robe. But what about,
but you know what?
jobs and
No,
everything? How
I
do you
have a
get
very good job.
How do you go for a job interview? And
I don't have to. I have my own clients, and I have plenty of work. Doesn't matter what I
if you have plenty of work, why aren't you living on your own?
Because I have to support him, too, and I can't afford to live on our own.
So, Ray, do you want them to leave?
Well, they're gonna have to leave if this don't stop, man. It's like, please, you know, you give somebody an inch to take a mile. I gave them a room. They took a house, you know. Where's it end?
So what do you think about that? He's asking you to leave.
I think that he's full of it, because when he brings his friends over, and whenever we put anything new up, he's the first one to show them all around. Look what the kids did. He calls us his kids, okay?
Yeah.
He calls us his kids.
So you're not taking this ultimatum seriously?
No, we'll stop doing the things to your girlfriends, but just bring home a nice, decent girl. But I mean, everything else we do isn't bad.
No, this is
You don't mind the way we look. You never blink an eye at us.
It's not the look thing, it's the do thing, you know? You can look what you want
All right,
outside
you know, I think
the house,
it's about
right?
respect. You need to treat each other with respect. You need to respect the women he brings to his house and respect his home.
And then
Coming up
the drink
next,
thing,
she
you
wears
know?
vinyls, fishnets, cone bras, and gets pulled around on a chain. She says her look is exotic, but her brother is worried her appearance will get her into trouble. We'll meet them when we return, and later on, we'll meet this girl who is disgusted because her twin has an 8-inch green mohawk. We'll be right back.
Does your mate think he or she is an incredible lover, but you think otherwise? Are you ready to tell your lover that he or she is no good in bed? If so, you could be a guest. Call 1-800-GO-RICKY. You must be 18 or older to call.
Patrice. Patrice, are you having fun so far?
Yes, I am.
So far, so good.
So far.
All right, she changes her hair color every day. She has piercings all over her body. She wears more makeup on her face than Tammy Faye, and she thinks she looks fine. This is exactly how my next guest, Joseph, describes his sister. Joseph, tell us what your sister looks like when she goes out.
Well, she wears leather, she wears vinyl, she looks like she's going to an S&M party. She has chains all over her. She's pierced just about everything on her body.
And you're concerned for her?
She's a small girl. I mean, she weighs about 100 pounds, and I just think that she goes to these mosh pits and she thrashes around with these guys who weigh probably 200-300 pounds, and I think that...
what, they're going to crush her?
Yeah, she's broken her ankle, she's gotten bruises all over her body. I'm just concerned. I mean, she's my sister, and I love her, so...
And I understand she's gone a long way from the Catholic schoolgirl she once was.
Yeah, she's come quite a ways. You can say that. Very conservative growing up. I think now she's rebelling. I don't know what to do with her. I mean, I talked to her about this, and she really doesn't seem to care what I say. But
are you embarrassed by her?
We got some attention today. I'll tell you, we were walking through the streets of New York, and there were people staring, people coming up to her, talking to her.
Now, that doesn't answer my question. Are you embarrassed to be seen with her?
Yeah, I am, somewhat.
So maybe this is about you and how you appear to other people, and maybe she's happy with the way she is.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I just think she should be a little more conservative. I mean, she's going to school full time, but I don't understand what the point is if she's not going to be able to get a decent job looking like this.
Okay, but from what I'm told, she makes a lot more money than you do.
Well, that's not fair. I'm a full-time student, so you can't exactly judge how much money I make.
Okay.
Let's be fair.
I take that back then.
Okay.
All right, before we meet this ex-Catholic girl's sister, let's take a look at Lisa getting ready today. There she was from the waist down.
Yeah.
Are we ready to see the whole Lisa? Yeah. Lisa, come on out.
Okay. Yeah.
Super freaky.
Yeah.
Hey, Lisa, how you doing?
Got that
Good.
right.
Why do you dress like this?
This is just the way I am right now. I may not be this way forever, but I'm happy with myself, and
I express my feelings this way.
She just wants attention.
And I get a lot of attention.
Yeah,
So wait, call me crazy, but what are you expressing by having a dog collar and a leash around your neck?
You'd have to see my friend Rachel to understand.
Oh. This, I understand, is your roommate, your platonic friend, Rachel.
Yes.
The P word, platonic.
Yeah.
And I understand that you, Joseph, think that Rachel is responsible for this.
Rachel has a lot to do with it, I think. Rachel's even more extreme than Lisa is, if you can imagine that, so.
Wow. Wouldn't it be great if Rachel were here? Yeah. Well, guess what? She is. Rachel, come on out. Hi, Ricki. Nice to see you. I mean, this seems like fun to me. This seems like a good time. It's like dressing up and playtime.
Yeah, but see, they're like this all the time. That's the problem. It's not just playtime. It's all the time.
All the time is playtime.
Oh, okay. For some people. Really now.
Little friction between Rachel and the brother. Yes, sir. Come on over here. Yeah. Come on, come on. What do you want to say?
Now, I just want to know, when y'all woke up, what age was y'all? What age was y'all when y'all woke up and y'all just did this?
How old was you, Rachel?
I mean, what age when you went in the bathroom? Why would you change your hair?
Gradually.
Gradually. Was you 13? Was you 13 years old and you went in the bathroom and changed your hair?
When I was about maybe 14, I started dyeing my hair.
Is there any chance we could do a freaky makeover on you?
You want to?
Then nothing.
You'd go?
Yeah.
So do you have a problem with this look?
I couldn't get with that. But no. Wait a minute. Let me tell you. Don't get me wrong. I like y'all, but I can't get with that.
Fair enough. Thanks, sir. Thanks. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Ricki. I can understand where the brothers are coming from because I have an older brother, and I can understand what Joseph is saying because he's worried about his sister. So, like I said, I have an older brother. So I think well, Rachel, you know, she wants to be real freaky and everything. She looks good. She doesn't look too bad, but I think that, Rachel, you should give your brother a little bit, you know, he's really worried about you. He loves you, and I think...
No, that Lisa's the sister.
Yeah.
Lisa, can you understand where your brother is coming from?
I can understand where he's coming from, but I also want him to understand that he has to appreciate me the way I am, and if he doesn't appreciate me the way I am, then I'm not...
Are you willing to accept her the way she is? This is who she is.
She's 24 years old. Where is this leading to? I'm really curious. I mean, this looks like something that maybe a 14 or 15-year-old would be doing, like rebelling against their parents.
But who are you to say what's appropriate for her at her age?
Well,
this is who she is.
I'm concerned about her future. I mean, where is she going to be when she's 35, 45 years old? I mean, I know she's not going to be in this dress. I mean,
she's 24. She has many years to think about what she's doing at 35 and 40.
There's the safety issue also, too. I mean, these guys that are in these clubs are big. I mean...
Most of them are our friends.
Well, that's the problem. Most. Not all of them. You know, how do you know what's going to happen to you?
All right. Thanks, guys. I understand where you're coming from, Joseph, but you know what? At some point, you got to let her out of the nest.
I know.
And let her be who she's going to be. When we come back, we'll meet a girl who wants to confront her twin and find out why a green 8-inch mohawk is on his head. Ooh, trust me, you do not want to miss this. There's much more. been talking to people who say their brothers and sisters look like freaks who belong in a circus. Our next guest, Bethany, is embarrassed because her twin has a green 8-inch mohawk and more body piercings than Dennis Rodman. She says the look is out of control and she is here to knock some sense into her twin, who will join us in just a moment. Bethany, you know, this seems to me like it's a little bit different than our previous stories because you are a twin. You are forever bonded with this guy.
I know.
Why does it bother you so much that he dresses freaky?
Nobody believes we're even related, never mind twins. I love my brother dearly. He's the nicest guy I have ever met. You'd never know it looking at him, though. And he's very defensive. When people pick on him, you know, he'll wear a kilt, they'll say nice skirt. He gets so mad at people for, you know, picking on him. And he says he doesn't care what people think, but I think that's why he does it, is to get...
So wait, why do you think he does it? For attention?
Yeah. I mean, I don't want people to notice me. I blend in.
So is that part of the reason why you have a problem with the way he dresses? Because you don't want it to reflect on you?
Yeah. Sometimes. When we go out together, you know, it's hard.
But come on, how old are you, Bethany?
22.
You're 22. He's 22. That means, you know, you are separate individuals. You have to know that it's not a reflection on you.
Yeah, but these things hurt. It hurts my feelings when you know, he got his tongue pierced recently. He couldn't talk for 4 days.
Now wait, when you're a twin, did you feel it too?
No, it's not like that.
It's not like that.
No, but he was eating baby food. I mean, come on. And I see that. That hurts me. Why would you want to do that to yourself? I just want to know.
And he was very different a while back. He was very straight-laced.
Geeky, and he went through a stage in high school where you couldn't even take an aspirin without hearing it from him not to take drugs, not to drink.
We're talking about he, him. Let's meet him, shall we?
Yeah.
Chris, come on out. A look all your own. What do you think about what your sister's saying? Or you know what? Hang on a second. We sent you on the streets of New York to see what New Yorkers think of your look. Let's take a look.
Excuse me. Question for you. What? My sister thinks I'm a freak. What's your personal opinion?
You are a freak.
Okay. Chris, what do you think about what your sister thinks of you?
I think you're full of beans. I don't know what to say. I don't get it.
He thinks I'm a freak because I look
I don't think you're a freak.
Well,
I just say, heck, if I wanted to get up every morning and look just like everybody else and live just like everybody else and say the same things and...
So this is your freedom of expression. This is who you are, and you want, of all people, you want your twin to accept you.
Yeah. I mean, she's my twin sister. Like she said, I love her to death, but if you can't get over a green mohawk, that's the outside.
But
so does it hurt your feelings that she doesn't accept you?
Not really.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Ricki. I can remember, like, in 1983 when Cyndi Lauper came out and then hit it really...
What'd you do? What'd you do?
Well, I didn't do anything, but I love her. She's my favorite singer. I've met her many times, and she's a wonderful person in real life, and I'm sure all these people are. You know, they're just expressing their individuality. And I think other people should be able to accept it. As long as they're comfortable with it, let other people be.
So you feel more power to him?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. I love Cyndi Lauper, too. Thanks. Yes, ma'am?
I find nothing wrong with the way that they're dressed, but with the one with the leash and the dog tag, I mean, it seems like her friend is grooming her, actually, and standing around, looking at her teeth and petting her in the head and stuff.
It does have kind of a dominatrix kind of twist to it.
I told you guys S&M. I mean, that's what it looks like to me.
If you don't know what you're missing.
Okay, thanks. Patrice, my good friend Patrice, who's looking kind of freaky herself today. Yes, Patrice.
Okay, this is for Bridget's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Why are you so quiet? Ain't you happy? Aren't you happy?
No, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm pretty happy.
Well, then you go, boy. You keep doing what you're doing, all of y'all.
So you wouldn't think twice. Seeing them on the street, you'd say, that's a nice-looking man.
This is New York, Ricki. I mean, I see everything in New York. So what do you think?
Nothing is freaky to you.
Nothing freaky to me.
All right, thanks. We need to take a break. When we come back, we'll meet a guy who has been dressing in wild and wacky clothes since he was 13. What does his sister have to say? Well, you gotta stay tuned to find out. Don't go away.
Does your mate think he or she is an incredible lover, but you think otherwise? Are you ready to tell your lover that he or she is no good in bed? If so, you could be a guest. Call 1-800-GO-RICKY. You must be 18 or older to call.
We've been talking to people who think their brothers and sisters look like freaks. Our next guest, Marlene, says our other guest may be eccentric, but her brother and his girlfriend's wild looks have them all beat. Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's true.
And how do you feel about their looks?
You know, I don't mind it at all on them. You know, I love them. They're great. They have such a bubbly personality. And I have two small kids, and they think that they are the greatest, you know?
But you don't have a problem, but I know a lot of people in your family do.
They do. They do. And I don't know. I can't explain why they feel the way they do. I love them.
To the point where they don't allow him to come home at the holidays.
That's true. That's true.
So this is a sad story.
It is. It is. And we're the two youngest out of 6 kids. But I'm hoping that someday they'll see Eric for what he is on the inside, not how he looks on the outside.
And you know you're setting a wonderful example because more people need to be like you and not judge people by the way they look. Okay, it's time to take a look at what happened when your brother and his girlfriend went out on the streets with a hidden camera. Let's see the reaction they got. Take a look. Oh boy, okay. Are we ready to meet Eric? Sure we are. Get ready. Eric, come on out. The next step.
They do.
Welcome, guys.
Honestly, I mean, don't they look so happy?
They're like,
we're living cartoons, baby.
That's why my kids love them. Because they're living cartoons, you know? I mean, I don't play Barbies with my daughter, but Judy will go play hours with her, you know?
I have to say, you're not hurting anyone. I mean, if I saw you walking down the street, it would make me smile. What's wrong with that, right? And Marlene, I know that you take great pride in the fact that you gave him his first mohawk.
Oh, God, yeah, I did.
She started me off. Kicked me on my way.
But Eric, in all seriousness, this must really hurt your feelings, the fact that your family has basically disowned you.
Yeah, it does, but it's been so long that I've just kind of moved on. I have my own life. I'm 23. I have a house in Golden, Colorado, and I have her. I live currently as a fire breather. I mean, and I'd like to say
fire breather.
I'm not a circus freak at all. I'm not a freak. I'm an individual. I'm totally an individual.
So is it not politically correct for me to say the word freak? That offends you?
I don't appreciate the word freak because it's like I don't look at him and call him a freak, and I don't look at him and call him a freak. They call me a freak or sometimes even a faggot. You know, but I do not do this to these people. They don't need to do it to me.
Okay. You're educating me today.
I have something for you, Ricki.
You have what for me?
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I have a sister.
And what does she think of the way sometimes that you get a little freaky?
Oh, you're right. Considered freaky. That was a hoochie girl, basically. I was fancy girl.
Fabulous, darling.
You like it? Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Sassy.
thanks. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes.
Yellow there. Have you ever tried to contact your family?
Yes, I have. I've been at family reunions, and it always feels like I'm not going for a family reunion, that I'm going more or less for a battle to defend myself, and I don't like that because I'm not going to dress. I mean, I don't look like this when I go to a family reunion, but I do still have my stretched ears. My arms are tattooed.
Wait a minute, that's your flesh?
Yeah, this is real.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I mean, I have to say,
Thank you. Thank you.
you're a very cool guy, and I would be proud to have you as a member of my family.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I think to each his own, and if you want to dress like that, that's cool, but doesn't it get like annoying waking up every morning having to get like all like stockings and do your hair and all
Oh, wait, come on, didn't you do your hair and your makeup and your lipstick is looking perfect?
No, but when I wake up, I mean, 45 minutes, that's my limit. I can't do any more than that.
I can get ready like this in 15 minutes.
Well, you take a shower, dry your hair, and get on the stuff. I don't know, I just like, on a hot day, I can't wait to just throw on a t-shirt and just like
It's easier
play
to throw
around.
on a black dress than to put an outfit together.
Doesn't it get kind of boring waking up every morning and looking just like everybody else?
Yeah. Eric, would you like an opportunity to talk to your family if they're watching today? Is there anything you would say to them?
First, I'd like to say that I love you all. See, I'm going to cry. I'm a very emotional person. I love you all, and I wish just once you'd come and see what I do for a living. You've gone to her graduation. You've gone to other graduations. You've never come to see what I do and how I graduate progressively through life. And I'd love for you to come see me do fire or come and have dinner with us. We are vegetarians, so they don't care much for that. So I mean...
Well, I want to be your friend. Can we be friends?
Oh, honey, you're my
Do you want
friend.
to be all right?
But you have to be my friend too.
I'd love to, but I have to work tomorrow, but who knows, maybe. It's great to have you guys here, and I hope your family is watching, and I hope they turn around, because they're missing out.
Thank you, New York, for having us.
Our pleasure. He turned his back on his brother because of his freaky looks, but now he's here to apologize. Will his brother accept his apology? Stay tuned and find out.
I got something else that the other siblings don't have. I can stand up and say, this is my brother. I'm proud of my brother, and I love him.
Yeah.
Having two sons who are very close in age, but it's even more difficult when those two children are at each other's throats because they are complete opposites. Meet Barbara. She says that her two sons, Jeffrey and Stephen, could not be more different. Jeffrey is the jock of the family, and Stephen is the wild brother who wears fishnets, makeup, and vinyl bodysuits. Barbara, tell us, how has this affected your family?
Oh, it's kind of been like people at each other's throats, exactly like you said. And it's very difficult trying to get everybody to understand that they're each individuals and they've got to respect each other for what they are. I feel like a referee a lot.
Well, let's see who your son Stephen is, shall we? Stephen,
yeah.
Come on out. I want your body.
Why, thank you very much.
I mean, obviously, you are very much an individual, but what kind of problems has this caused with your brother?
Actually, a lot of it has to do with the fact that, I mean, my brother is only 14. He's been growing up, like, real quick, and his friends are kind of the popular crowd, and he often would get embarrassed, like, if we would go to, like, the mall or someplace like that. He would be actually trying to get away from me.
Yeah, because he's a kid, and he feels like it's a reflection on him and who he is.
Well, yeah, he's not someone who really likes to draw attention to himself.
Right.
Whereas I really don't mind.
Really? I wouldn't have gotten that about you.
Well,
Mom, what do you think of your son's appearance?
I think he's great. Stephen's had a hard time. People have given him a hard time all his life. He's done very well at handling himself.
I know he's on the honor roll, and he's a great student.
As far as physically harming him, of course, everybody worries what's going to happen with their kids, but I can't be with him and protect him. And
all right, well, I know that your brother is here today, and he has something he wants to say to you. Jeffrey, come on out here. Steve, thank you for being here. What do you want to say to Steven?
Well, I just wanted to say that I'm sorry that I was ever embarrassed by your appearance. And I remember in public places like the mall, football games, stuff like that, that I used to be embarrassed at you and my brother. But I got something else that the other siblings don't have. I can stand up and say, this is my brother. I'm proud of my brother, and I love him.
That's great to see. Now, Stephen, you're embarrassed about Jeffrey, aren't you?
Embarrassed?
No, I'm joking. I'm just kidding. I'm just starting trouble. You guys, are you seeing? Is that rubbing off on you? Does that make you accept your sister? And
Love here. It's a freak thing, you know? You know what?
But wait. Loving someone unconditionally, there is no room for a freak or anything. You love them regardless of anything.
I don't love the freak thing.
Is she still going to be living at your house when you go home?
I ain't home yet, am I?
We're looking out for his best interest. You know, we just want him to be happy. We just want to set up the right conditions for him. And if you know, if that means making a laxative cocktail,
they need their own apartment. That's what I say. When we come back, one of our most talked about guests will return, and you won't believe the kind of people who want to meet him. Don't go away. There's more. Shows a year, and many people call and write to us about the people who have been on our stage. But the one guest who we received the most mail for was Alan Jr., who appeared on the show called Mom, You Think I Look Like a Sideshow Freak, but chill, because I look cool. Take a look.
What's in your bag of tricks here, Felix? Or should I say Alice? I can't tell.
Ricky Lake. Ricky Lake is in my bag of tricks.
Well, do you remember Alan? I sure do. He is back because there are two viewers who desperately want to meet him. Alan Jr., welcome back. Come on out. Alan, welcome back. Welcome back. Nice to see you. How you doing?
Great.
Great. Well, cheer up. You got two admirers who are here to see you. What's happened since the show? How are things with your dad?
He's still nagged. I have to go to his work, and he makes me wear Everlast shoes and stuff. It's really bothers.
So you're still having problems with him because of the way you look. Well, you know you have two admirers who are dying to meet you. One is Max and one is Christine. Let's meet them. Come on out.
All right.
Sure do look compatible, don't they? Max, what caused you to write to us to meet Alan? What was it about him?
I just think he's really beautiful physically, and
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I also think he's really brave to come on this show and wear a skirt and makeup and stuff like that, especially a boy of his age. And he could get his ass kicked.
And what about you, Christine?
I just think he's a completely intriguing type of person. I think he's proud of who he is, and he should be proud of who he is. I think that many guys wouldn't come out on stage like that, you know? I mean, he plays it off very well. That's pretty cool.
I think you're all unique, and I just was wondering if you don't mind me asking about your jobs.
Yeah.
I live as a fire breather.
Yeah, he's a fire breather. We know that. Boy.
I ride
Hope
horses.
you have life insurance.
I give riding lessons to kids.
You give riding lessons.
And I train horses.
How do you see when you're on the horse?
I have it in a helmet when I'm on the horse.
Oh, okay. Dumb question. Niall?
I'm a musician.
Musician. All right, we have to take a break, but you know what, you guys? How'd you like to go out to dinner, the three of you? On us.
Definitely.
Yeah? All right. Have fun. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Okay, we are back, and it's time for one big, beautiful, individual family photo. 1, 2, 3, cheese. All right. Thank you guys so much. I have to say, I've had a great time today. I've learned so much. And let me just say, as the old cliche goes, you never judge a book by its cover. That's right. Thanks for watching. See you next time.